YouTube, Christabel back for another video. Today it's Killing Eve Season 4, Episode 4. If it's your first time here, welcome to my channel, and big love and respect to all the returning Patreons and subscribers. So this one's a freebie on Patreon at the moment, and it is full-length reactions only. I may do an edit for YouTube as and when I have time, but at the moment work, life, and what I'm already doing is taking up hella time, so I'm gonna bench that for now. Previous episode. So this is the first episode of this series the first episode of this season that I'm like, okay, this feels a bit more like the Killing Eve that I'm used to. The first two episodes were giving me just madness, mamby-pamby bull, and yeah, I weren't feeling those storylines at all. And although Villanelle is still not back to her ruthless self, which is not necessarily what I need, that whole fictional character thing, she's come out of that, and now at least she's back in London, or back with Eve, trying to influence or, finesse things. She's trying to get her to assist her. She's trying to be with her still, from what I can understand. She just can't detach herself from Eve. Like, Eve is ready to sort of at least pretend that she's fine without her. But yeah, so we see we see Villanelle go to the therapist and kidnap him and get therapy. We also see Helene speaking with the new girl that's training, the mortician, or the, what do you call the person that does all the embalming and all that? Yeah, whatever that person is, not a mortician, but the funeral home. And we see her telling her it's too soon, she's not ready to get out there, do any crimes, tear. But her brother is so horrendous and treats her like shizzle, so she's, murked him at work and embalmed him and shit at work. Best place to hide a body is probably where she is. I mean, until his wife or whoever comes looking, at least. But she at least told Helena about it, so, or Helene, I don't know if I'm saying it right. So there's no secrets there. She's gone to Constantine, and she's told Constantine that she wants him to get this girl ready. So looks like Constantine's going to come back into play. Then we see Eve. Eve was tailing Helena, and she saw her meet a girl who Helena was obviously using, dating, whatever, both. And so then Eve finessed her into going for a drink and revealing certain information. And yeah, she got a bit of intel herself. When she got back to her room, she saw that Villanelle, who had dropped by and left bloody clothes in the room, blah, blah, blah. She had been searching for the doctor, so Eve went round to the doctor's house, to the therapist, to make sure he was safe and to save his ass. She sits down with Eve, very chill. Eve sits down with Villanelle, and they have a weird conversation. And then Eve gets a text, and she says, yo, I did what I should have did this the first time I met you, and Popo come in and take Villanelle. So it's like, is Villanelle going to be in prison for the rest of this? I just can't picture that. She always has a way of getting out, sometimes not too realistically either. So yeah, let's see how she does it this time, if at all. And yeah, that's just a quick recap. I'm not going to go into it any further. Let's crack on. So Killing Eve, Season 4, Episode 4. Let's get it.